The Hyundai Stargazer MPV and its crossover alter ego, the Stargazer X, have been facelifted in Indonesia, renamed the Stargazer Cartenz and Stargazer Cartenz X. According to the South Korean automaker, this refresh is part of its strategic push to create a true Indonesian car, specifically designed for Indonesian roads. In this context, the name Cartenz is a reference to Puncak Cartenz, Indonesia's highest peak. Buyers who choose the Stargazer Cartenz will be able to choose from 4 different versions: Trend, Style, Smart HSS, and Prime HSS. The Stargazer Cartenz X is available in only 3 versions: Trend, Style, and Prime package. Each version features the same engine, the Smartstream 1.5-liter naturally aspirated inline-four MPI gasoline unit, producing 115 horsepower, 113 horsepower or 84.4 kilowatts, at 6,300 rpm and 143.8 Nm of torque at 4,500 rpm. The IVT, Hyundai's continuously variable transmission, CVT, that uses a chain belt instead of a push belt, is the only transmission offered in the Stargazer Cartenz X. As for the Stargazer Cartenz, the Trend and Style are available with either a 6-speed manual or an IVT, while the Smart HSS and Prime HSS are only available with an IVT. The most obvious design changes are at the front, which now features a longer hood and higher-mounted standard headlights. These headlights replace the previous split headlight arrangement and come with more striking daytime running lights that resemble the letter H when viewed from a distance. The X version of the Stargazer Cartenz features these general changes, but the grille takes up even more space, extending all the way to the lower central air intake. The crossover-inspired model also features thicker front and rear bumpers, a larger spoiler, more substantial roof rails, and black fender surrounds instead of the body-colored units on the non-X version. Revised dimensions also come with the new bodies, with the Stargazer Cartenz measuring 4,575 mm in length, 1,780 mm in width, 1,695 to 1,710 mm in height, and a 2,780 mm wheelbase, unchanged from the Stargazer. Compared to the non-Cartenz Stargazer, the new model is only 115 mm longer and 15 mm taller. The latter model features 17-inch wheels. Lesser versions have 16-inch wheels. With its robust appearance, the Stargazer Cartenz X is larger than its non-X sibling. It measures 4,610 mm long, 1,820 mm wide, and 1,740 mm high, including roof rails, but shares the same 2,780 mm wheelbase, also unchanged from the Stargazer X. Positioned alongside the outgoing Stargazer X, the new model is 115 mm longer, 5 mm wider, and 30 mm taller. While there are significant exterior differences, the interior of both models is virtually identical and improved over its predecessor. The recessed instrument cluster and large bezel housing the infotainment touchscreen are gone, replaced by a sleeker and more modern dual-screen layout. As for available equipment, the Stargazer Cartenz can be purchased with MFR, multi-directional reflector, LED headlights, 16 or 17-inch wheels, a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, alternatively analog dials with a 4.2-inch screen, automatic air conditioning, alternatively manual. Both have rear vents, a wireless charging pad, a 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen, alternatively an 8-inch unit, up to 6 speakers, Blue Link telematics, a tire pressure monitor, up to 6 airbags, and the usual mix of passive safety systems. Versions with HSS in the name receive the Hyundai SmartSense ADAS suite, which includes functions such as blind spot collision avoidance assist, forward collision avoidance assist, AEB, lane keeping assist, rear cross-traffic collision avoidance assist, adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go function, safe exit warning, high beam assist, driver attention warning, and vehicle departure warning. Considering the Stargazer Cartenz X's higher price point, all versions are significantly better equipped than their non-X counterparts. All versions of the crossover-inspired model come with MFR LED headlights, a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, a 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment display, front and rear parking sensors, and Blue Link telematics. All versions of both new models come with a 3-row seating arrangement. The second row is available with a 60:40 split folding bench seat or 2 captain's chairs, not available on the Stargazer Cartenz trend. The third row has a 50:50 split folding bench seat. There is 185 liters of luggage space behind the third row and 585 liters behind the second row.